All right, everyone, welcome back to the Hill House project. If you've been following along this project since day one, you know that it's definitely come with its fair share of surprises, from the cracked pipe down in the basement to us having to gut open the kitchen due to the plumbing issues. But even after all the challenges, we're finally here at the finish line. So in today's video, we're gonna be doing a walkthrough of the finished product. You're gonna get to see how far this house has come and how everything tied together at the end. So let's go inside and check it out. All right, so coming into the screen room of the house, this was completely redone from floor to ceiling, painted. We added this ceiling, this wasn't here. We had to redo that wall because it was full of rotted wood. So this would be a good potential hangout area during summers and springs and falls. Okay, coming in, I went with the different choice recommendation from the realtor, saying that just giving a nice pop of color, so we painted the door yellow. All right, as soon as we come in, walking right into our kitchen. So as you saw in some of the previous videos during the rough and things like that, this entire kitchen was completely gutted. The main pipe that goes all the way down to the basement, which we've talked about in previous videos, we needed to make sure there was no leak in the plumbing from the upstairs bathroom. So we had this entire thing gutted, and I wanted to make sure that the cabinets went all the way around, except for the middle, but the cabinets went all the way around. We got a nice island with an overhang here, so there's some seating here in the middle. But other than that, I really like these countertops. And it just looks clean, typical whites and white countertops. It's just a very clean look. You can't really go wrong with it. So I'm sure our future buyer is definitely gonna be super happy with it. As we mentioned before, bathroom is right off of the kitchen. Not my favorite, but we ended up moving. I believe the sink used to be right here, so we moved it into that corner, and then we redid our stand-up shower. Just nothing too crazy, but clean. And here is our new vanity setup here. Okay, here's another look at the kitchen. Plenty of cabinet space. All right, we'll go upstairs first. Painted the stairs, painted all the walls, obviously. All right, all new flooring throughout. Bedroom number 1. Okay. Bedroom number 2. Okay. Our bathroom, this bathroom was mostly untouched. We just did a new toilet fixture. We cleaned up the bathtub. But other than that, it was already in good shape. We just needed to make sure that the plumbing was good. And now our master bedroom. All right, this bedroom has 2 closets. For whatever reason, I don't know. But they actually go pretty far in as well. So plenty of space to hang. Again, for his and her closets, I guess. All right, so not too many issues on the second floor, right? We had to get our electrician up in the attic so he can, do the light fixtures. But other than that, new flooring, paint, came together very well. Went with the light color theme for everything in this property, and I'm kind of liking the way that it came out. Let me know your thoughts. All right, as we continue, bedroom number 4 on the first floor, or you can call this bedroom number 1 if you want to. Again, obviously there's no furnishing, so the new homeowner will furnish, but it's just in pretty good shape. So plenty of bedrooms. Most houses here have 3 bedrooms. So with the fact that this one has 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, is definitely a plus. And then here, we just have more closet space for whatever they want to do with this space here. Okay, our living room. So it's 2 living rooms, right? This is like right off of the kitchen, so this could be a potential dining room, and then that is a living room. This was also mostly untouched. It was in pretty good shape, so we kind of left it as is. Okay. There's a pellet stove there. And then downstairs, we continued this flooring downstairs. So there's more space down here. I wouldn't consider this a bedroom, more like a storage slash hangout room. It does have an exterior door, so exits. And then a little nook here for more space if you want to hang some clothes or something. All right, so I mentioned it in the introduction to this video. I've also talked about it in previous videos. One of the biggest surprises is us having to, dig out the foundation down in the basement for the cracked pipe, the main drain. So we'll take a look at what that looks like now. The basement, instead of it being completely cluttered like it was when we did our first walkthrough, it's still like a typical New England basement, but now it's obviously much cleaner. So let's take a look. So there is the spot where we had to make sure we got the cracked drain pipe out of the way, replaced it with new PVC, and connected to the main sewer pipe to the city. And then here is just the rest of the basement. Okay. Again, hook up for the washer dryer. So that wraps up the Hill House project. If you've been with me from the beginning, I definitely appreciate you guys following along, and definitely drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the finished product, and is this a place that you would like to live yourself? I'll catch you guys in the next project.